I think I'll start with this one. Which one would be the best to drink today? Do you also ask yourself that question before your workouts and don't know which might be the best option? Well, today we're going to review all the rehydrating drinks you can find on the market. So let's go! For this, we've gotten help from our friends at Nutrisoy, who are the nutritionists for the entire MZ Taekwondo team. For our selected athletes, pre-selected athletes, and our entire team. So if you want to follow them, here they are. They're awesome. They have ISAC 2 certification, so they're highly recommended. He tells me, alright bro. He tells me for Taekwondo practitioners, sugar is important to recover energy. Sodium, that it doesn't have caffeine or carbonation, and with simple ingredients. Got it? Then, if we're a bit more specific about commercial products, more than 300 milligrams of sodium per liter. Right now we're going to be putting the nutritional value of each one of those, because here it shows us, for example, sugars, calories, fats, sodium. So we're going to put them on the table and we're going to set them out. First, we're going to do a taste test, and then which one would be the most recommended, right? Depending on your sport, in this case Taekwondo. Another tip our friends from Nutrisoy give us is that 30 to 40 grams of carbohydrates per 500 milliliters is already adequate. I mean, basically this is like a prescription for us athletes. Remember that this isn't recommended for children 12 to 13 years old and under, okay? For kids that age and younger, water is enough. And if you want to add a bit of sodium, just add a pinch of salt, give it a pinch of sugar, and that's literally it. And that's it, that's enough for him. Here's something important. It shouldn't be too concentrated, since that can slow down gastric emptying and be counterproductive in competitions. It can cause bloating and nausea. It happened to me once. I was in a hurry, so I had someone buy it for me. I'm not picky. I don't say, for example, get me a blue Powerade. Buy me a red Powerade. I'm not very picky, but it happened that I sent someone to buy it, and it was good. One of those blue ones, yeah? One of these, from these new brands that have appeared here in the Peruvian market. I don't know if it was this one, but it looked like that. The box looked like that. I started warming up, everything was fine. And I would drink, my rehydration drink. And as I increased the intensity of my warm-up, right before my fencing competition, I don't know if I should call it reflux or nausea. So I felt weird and said, no, bring me some water. And I preferred to just stick with water the whole time. So this is important. Maybe if it's happened to you, leave a comment. Say yes, this could be the reason. There are many factors, but we can start ruling them out, right? Emphasize that it doesn't have stimulants like caffeine or guarana. For those who like their Volt, their 360, their Red Bull, cut them out. That won't help you. If you want more, not more info, if you want to get advice from our nutritionists, they also do virtual and in-person sessions. You can find them on our website. And now, let's get to the interesting part. The flavor. Let's get started. We have more Powerays here. By the way, we also sell them here at our academy. Let's start with the blue Powerade. We have red Powerade as well. We have limited edition Powerade, green apple flavor, and Powerade citrus passion fruit, and of course the blue Powerade. Out of these four, we're going to try them. I don't know which ones are your favorites. When it comes to Powerades, which one is your favorite? You can comment there. The red, the blue, the orange. We've only managed to get these colors, so we don't end up with too many and take forever with this. I think these are the most common ones. Let's start with the one everyone asks me for. Here, the red one is the most popular. I don't know why people like it. Maybe it's because of the color. They think it's like gelatin. It says 4 electrolytes. Sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sugars 9.4. You can tell it's not very sweet. Alright, I give this one a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, it's not very... I always drink my water with fat. I drink water with sotasani and oil from afar. Let's go with the blue one. Not the same one. Look, interesting. This one has 93 milligrams of sodium, and this one has 80, so this one has less. And even though it has less sodium, the same amount of sugar, this one has more calories. This one has 46 kilocalories, and this one has 38. That's weird. I don't get it. But anyway, we're going to vote right now. This one is better. It tastes sweeter. I don't know why. It must be the flavor. The flavor is blackberry. I'm diabetic. I give this one 4 out of 5. Let's go with this one. Green flavor. It looks like what they use to clean bathrooms. I mean, this one has less sugar. Look, these have 9.4 of sugar and this one has 7.4, but it has 116 of sodium, sorry. 116 is way higher. And kilocalories, 33 kilocalories, 33, it has less. That's strange, isn't it? It has more sugar, but it has fewer kilocalories. Hey, this one is sour green apple flavor. I just read that. I'm drinking, but it's Mucha remembering his past. I'm not totally convinced. I'm not completely...
It's not quite there.
Did it remind you of the nightclub? No, I can give this one a 5 out of 5, honestly. 5 out of 5, 5 mochas out of 5. Let's go with the passion fruit, citrus passion fruit. This one has a lot more sodium. Do you remember? Look, 80 milligrams of sodium. 93, 116, 150, 116. 152 of sodium. And it has much less sugar if we arrange them by sodium, less, medium, more. But if we arrange them by sugar content, this one has less sugar than these three. This one has only 6.6 grams of sugar. Go on. Silence, dog. Will it be heard? I don't know. But anyway. I'm not a fan of passion fruit. I give it 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, honestly. This one...
To choose a good rehydrating drink, what's important is that it has the basics, which are sugar or carbohydrates, and that it has sodium. It can also have potassium. Avoid those that have caffeine or guarana, or also those that have carbonated drinks because they don't help with gastric emptying. They cause bloating, and when you're fighting or training, you'll feel discomfort.
Now, among these flavors, in order of the ones I like the most, here I liked it and here I didn't like it. That's how it would be. Wouldn't you choose it first? Neither. Maybe yes, maybe yes. That would be the order for Powerade. Then we'll do the same, but with all the drinks. Let's go with the Xerox. Doing a count. The sodium has 35. It's one of the lowest compared to Powerade. It has 0 sugar. So its load is really low, but it has 8 ions, it has potassium, it has calcium, it has magnesium. There's a component that's not included. In these Powerades, in the instructions, they show you the basics. Kilocalories, sugars, total fats, and sodium. In this case, I see it doesn't have sugar, it has very low sodium. And it has calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc. Well, here it says it has 8 ions. I guess the ions must be in the smaller letters. Yeah, right. This one's blackberry blue and spearmint. This is one of the most famous. How do people at your university see it? Do you drink it? Yes. Do young people like you tend to drink more of these? At the ranch ranking. In the ranking, yes. Awesome, awesome. Hey, it surprised me. This serum, it's the first time I've tried it. Awesome. First time I've tried it, but it's awesome. Alright, let's do it like this, by box. Now let's go with the D-Light. This one has 10 ions. It beats it by 2 ions. But let's see, it also has its nutritional table. That's a plus. I like that it has a nutritional table. It has carbohydrates. It has very low sugars, 2.6 grams. The sodium is high, 110, and it has chloride, potassium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, selenium, vitamin B6. Caffeine! Remember what he recommended to us? Preferably, it shouldn't have caffeine, taurine, or guarana. But anyway, it says here that it helps with rapid hydration. This flavor is blueberry. And its taste is noticeably different. The taste is noticeably different. Not much, I like both. Now we can get into something more specific. This one has caffeine. It has 42 milligrams of caffeine. This one doesn't have caffeine. So let's see now with this one, which is the flashlight. I think it's from the same company. This one is watermelon flavor. Magnesium, calcium, sodium, chloride. This one doesn't have a nutrition label. Sugar is 8.1 and sodium is 100.16. It has quite a bit of sodium. We'll fill it in later in order. This one looks like syrup, thank you. I didn't like it at all, sorry. It seems mixed with pepito and I didn't enjoy it. In terms of flavor, those two are tied. I'd put this one last. I'm not sure if there are more flavors. If you want a part 2 with all of them, this video needs at least 1,000 views so we can buy more. Thanks to you guys watching us, we've been able to buy, but with these brands of the little square boxes, no way. This one, between this or this, either would go. But because of the caffeine issue and my nutritionist recommendation, I'll go with service. Very good. Okay, now let's go for the cans. The SOS cans, 3 flavors, Relaxed Life, Recovery. It seems like each one has a different function. They're all 0 in sugars, colorants, calories, and caffeine. Okay, that's good. Now let's check their nutrition facts. SOS, I don't know where that's from. I don't think it's from Peru. SOS. Well, relax. It says it's for you to relax. It has 0 kilocalories. Meanwhile, this Life, which says regenerate, repair, repeat, has collagen peptides, retinol, vitamin A, electrolytes, and biotin. And this recovery one has sodium, vitamins, magnesium, so each one has a different composition. They're not like the others that have the same composition, just in different amounts. It's something interesting. And that's when you realize the importance of why each of these drinks matters for what you need to drink and when. Let's go with the Relax. It's carbonated and let's see, it has sodium valerian. Valerian, isn't it like coffee or tea? Valerian. Chamomile. I don't know guys, it's weird. Maybe it's also different to drink it after you've done that. I've probably had a drink I didn't like after working out, but that was because I was dying of thirst. It's the sea and I feel like I'm pouring a can of beer in the gym. Created by doctors, analyze the product, but it's good, man. In the end, look, they start out with the same flavor, sorry, a different flavor, but they end up with, I don't know, I'm still undecided. Cheers, here goes that one, damn no. This one is full of sodium. First, I want to read in the comments, do you guys like this SOS? Have you tried it? Try it, let's see. So they don't think it's a lie, we're going to have him try it here. That's weird. Very weird, right? It's softer. None, yes or no? I mean, if you had the chance to buy any of these 3 flavors, skip them. No, I wasn't convinced at all. But I want to look into which presentation is best to consume. Let's remember that by consuming this, we're also polluting the environment. But if I remember correctly, when you consume from a can, it's easier to recycle. So let's look it up on the internet, okay? All right, we've asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT, what would be better to consume if we need to? The can is the best option in most cases, since it doesn't let light or air in and preserves the flavor better. It cools down faster, doesn't release chemicals into the liquid, and is easier to recycle. The plastic bottle in question can alter the flavor if it sits for a while or if it's exposed to sunlight or heat. Plastic can release more compounds if it's heated. Less sustainable in real-world recycling. And the advantage is that you can close it again. I mean, you can reuse your little bottle, right? Well, in the case of the can, you can't, of course. I mean, the can is for one use and then you throw it away. This one, yes. I'll give you a simple piece of advice. Don't you enjoy ideas like I do? Reuse your little bottle. Then you can make it a small flower pot. There are many ideas online for using small bottles, so I'd recommend checking those out. Honestly, I don't know what we'll do with this. I'm not planning to drink anything and you can't reseal it. Alright, let's go with the Espresso Esporé, grape and tropical. It's from the same company as this one. Look, same company. Aye, aye. Let's go with the grape one. You make faces too when you can't open it. I do. Grapes. Obviously I've tried it. It's Esporé. It's tropical. I don't like the red one. I don't know why. No red ones. Not this red, not this red, not this red. The watermelon one. It's interesting because this one is by Esporé. It's the only brand that has the same composition in everything. Sodium, sugar, everything. Brand-wise, it's Esporé. This one has better flavor than this one. Now I'm going to arrange all of this by flavors. They're not sponsoring us, but this is so you can choose and try them and then comment on the video and say, wow, some of these flavors are bad, or wow, some of the favorites are really good, not just the usual ones. These are the ones I would actually eat, these ones back here, this one. And these, I mean, not even in my dreams, but this one gets my top score. And these wouldn't even make it to the top, but just to place them there next. But the one you should never buy is this one, it's bad. And now let's talk about which ones would be the best. You'd have to eliminate this one because it has caffeine. According to sodium content, as our nutritionists say, it should have sodium. This one doesn't have any. These have enough, while these ones do meet the minimum. And even this one would also meet the minimum since it has sodium and magnesium. This one should also be included in the ranking of drinkable options. It even has collagen peptides. Doctors kept it but adjusted. This must also be included. This one must be included too, since it also has everything and doesn't contain this. It's one of the few. We should include it, guys. One of the only ones that shouldn't be included is the Light D Light, because this one has caffeine. And according to our nutritionist, it can have everything else except caffeine, taurine, or guarana. So guys, with this, we're done. It's going to be a bit of a long video to try these flavors. Honestly, these canned ones, meh. So ugly. We'll clean the bathroom with these now. But let us know. Would you like us to do part 2 trying absolutely all of them? Which brands did we miss here? Comment which brand did I miss trying. And you too, which one is your favorite? Which brand and which color is your favorite? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Share me in your stories, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Goodbye. Subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next video. Bye. Hey! I mean, we can keep these, but these canned ones honestly look bad. What I wanted to see, it was like this. If you're going to take it right now because, oh, my stomach hurts, man, why? I took off the pull tab. It's just that these are carbonated, right? Why? Will it be good for never with gas?